More on what some regions are doing. Let's bring in CP24's Lindsay Biscaia. Lindsay, what can you tell us?
Okay, so some camps, Lena and Arda, have picked up this new idea of what to do this summer to kind of not eradicate, but keep cases of measles down, because we're seeing it spreading across the province and the country. So some are actually going to be taking everyone's vaccination records this year. And if there is an exposure at a camp, if someone does happen to contract measles or is exposed to that, those who are attending, whether it's staff or campers who have not been vaccinated against measles, are going to be sent home for 21 days. So this is regardless of whether they actually have measles or not, but it's really to try to keep down the spread of measles. And this is not all camps that we're talking about. Just some have decided to do this, including Camp Robin Hood in Markham and Camp Walden in Palmer Rapids. And the co-owner of these two camps says that parents and people have been pretty receptive to this idea. We spoke with that co-owner earlier. Here's what he had to say.
The response has been great. Parents have been really appreciating our vigilance on this. Safety and risk management are of the utmost importance. And we also, are educating or re-educating families, given our COVID experience, to the signs of, illness, flu-like symptoms, rashes, etc. We've been doing our best to re-educate and just make sure that at home parents are monitoring their kids really well.
This obviously, as I mentioned, comes at a time when measles cases are really back here in Canada, a disease that was basically eradicated in the early 90s. So far, from Public Health Ontario, there has been 2,100 cases so far this year. And Toronto Public Health has said there's been 8 lab-confirmed cases this year. So that might not sound like a lot, but that's a lot compared to 0, which is basically what we were seeing over the last few years. So if you do not know whether you are vaccinated against measles or whether your vaccinations are up to date, maybe you're heading to a summer camp, pretty easy to check. You can just call your doctor and ask for those vaccination records. Lena, Arda, back to you.
Good to know. Lindsay Biscaia live in the newsroom. Thanks, Lindsay.